You want to hear my top 5 point guard, Jack? Fifth, D-Fox.
Trae Young is not as good as De'Aaron Fox.
Trae Young averaged 26 and 10. He averaged a double-double.
Trae Young's a liability on defense. De'Aaron Fox can guard anyone in the league.
If you're good on both sides of the ball, then I'm rocking with you. It's De'Aaron Fox.
You want to hear my top 5 point guard, Jack?
Oh, yeah.
Let's get mad.
Is this all time or what?
No, this is right now.
All right.
One.
I might not like it.
One, Curry.
Still?
Yeah.
All right. That's my boy right there.
2,
Come on.
Luka.
Okay.
By default. I don't even know what Luka
I feel like
I feel like I want to call him a shooting guard but he's definitely not a
He's
shooting
just-
guard.
he's
But
just
he's
a-
kind of a point guard, kind of a small forward, and that's in between.
He's just
that,
Luka.
but it's still wrong.
Like,
he is.
I would call him a point guard if anything.
Third, on the same team, Kyrie Irving.
Nah.
Okay.
All right. Fourth, the abdominal man, Damian Lillard.
Okay.
And fifth,
Rajon Rondo.
D-Fox.
Oh, I like that. I like
So
D-Fox at
who-
5.
Who are you expecting? Who are you?
Ish Smith?
Tyrese.
Oh,
You want
Tyrese
Ish Smith?
Halliburton? He's not better than D-Fox.
Who?
You
Halliburton?
think Tyrese Halliburton is better than D-Fox?
No,
Correct.
no.
Not
It's,
yet.
clo-
Not
it's,
yet, bro.
it's close,
Not
but De'Aaron Fox is definitely
I'll
not.
yet.
say, like, I wouldn't have been mad if you put Trae Young in this list. I think he's
I would have.
exceptional.
Trae Young is not as good as De'Aaron Fox.
I agree with you.
He's not as good as De'Aaron.
I-
Darren Fox is a killer on defense. Trae Young is not.
Trae Young averaged
Again,
26
we're
and
doing
10.
the thing where
De'Aaron
we
Fox
for-
can finish with
we're
the
doing the
best
thing
of
where we
them.
forget that defense is like the whole entire second half of the game.
And offense is an important part of the game, too. And then
It
Trae
is.
Young averaged
And
26.
like
And I think Trae Young is the
De'Aaron
top
Fox
3
can't
offensive
score?
point guard in the league.
Yeah,
but
Trae Young
I'm
averaged
running with
26 and
De'Aaron
10.
Fox.
He averaged a double-double.
Trae Young's a liability on defense. De'Aaron Fox can guard anyone in the league.
I would say anyone. I would say anyone.
Any-
Noted,
any
I'm
guard
not.
in the
Noted,
league,
I'm not
sorry.
saying like Drew Holiday top 5. He's like a
Oh.
top 5 defensive point guard. But
Sure.
if you're good on both sides of the ball, then I'm rocking with you, and that's De'Aaron Fox.
I feel like you could put
I
De'Aaron
like
Fox
De'Aaron-
even.
no, trust
You
me,
could
I-
put De'Aaron Fox higher if you wanted to too. and I
That
would
is
be
though
mad.
why
I
I
agree
would
with that,
put I would put Kyrie in front of Luka though. I know Kyrie's not a great defender by any means, but when he chooses to be locked in, he's great. I don't know if I've seen Luka
Like in the
choose to be
playoffs.
locked in on defense and be great. But they're on the same team, so who the fuck cares, honestly?
Yeah, I don't-
If you're a Mavs fan, you like it either way.
Yeah, it's. I mean, that's like 2A, 2B. I feel like if you go Kyrie
You
and
say you would
Luka.
put D-Fox higher over who?
I might put him 4.
Would you put 4?
I'm not putting him
Dame.
over Dame.
Oh, over Dame. Yeah, I don't know. That's tough because I feel like that's the
No, I
consensus
wouldn't.
top 4, and then you can fill in that 5
Yeah.
spot with whoever you
Yeah.
want. But right now, I don't know. I might take.
It's,
I might take
it's
De'Aaron Fox
close
over
between
Dame.
Trae and De'Aaron Fox
Yeah.
because Trae is just the entire Atlanta Hawks like offensive hub. But
And his IQ, Trae Young's IQ on offense is great. It's exceptional. It's not easy
Finish that. I don't
Listen,
know if I hear that.
No,
whole
but
thought.
it's. I'm serious. Like, we've been blessed with like the triple doubles of Russell Westbrook and stuff. It's not easy to average a double double. It's not, especially as a point guard. And finding guys averaging 10 assists a game is great stuff. And I like that a lot. And that's why I'm gonna put him at 5 over De'Aaron Fox. I love De'Aaron Fox. I think he's an exceptional point guard. But I'm gonna put Trae Young at 5 just because of his IQ on offense. Just because of how talented he is.
You know what? It's
so I'm-
IQ,
His IQ,
I mean,
his shooting,
his
his shooting
ability to
ability,
share
his
the ball.
passing ability.
shooting ability.
He's a good shooter. He had an off,
I know-
off,
I know-
off
I
the
know
year.
he
Fox,
can shoot.
he had his
Fox
worst
can shot,
shooting
too.
year
Fox
since he
don't
had
got-
his worst shooting year
But
since
it,
he was.
but it's
Fox
not. It wasn't a
can
bad
shot,
shooting
dude.
year.
Like,
And in the grand scheme of things,
You don't think Fox got the?
I think he led the league.
He does.
He led the league in turnovers this year. I'm pretty sure
Trae
total
Young?
turnovers. Yeah,
oh yeah, but Gio don't. Care
it's like
about
if
that,
you're
man.
so like
Double-double.
That matters. No, that matters. But he's still
and
moving the
winning
ball really
matters
well.
too. And I think Trae has also single-handedly won games, but he's also been he's been a big reason why the Hawks have lost
But
from
one
time
of the
to
reasons
time.
the Kings are
I
so
can't think of a
damn
game
good-
I've seen De'Aaron Fox screw the Kings out of a dub.
What are we talking about? Winning matters.
De'Aaron Fox is also. Didn't he win the Clutch Player of the Year award?
did.
Like
He
he's
did.
literally
Yeah,
the most clutch
no,
player in
he's clutch.
basketball.
He's clutch. I didn't say that. I said it's
That's
close.
a huge factor.
Again,
though.
there's levels to it. I'm not
Yeah.
saying
Yeah.
Jamal Murray, who just won a championship, is better than either of those
I wouldn't.
guys.
Yeah, I wouldn't take winning.
So you got to take it. There's
and I wouldn't take winning into account because 2 of the point guards that J. Bobby said are on a bad team, the Dallas Mavericks.
I'm not calling the Mavericks a bad team. They could not figure it out. They traded away all their good defensive players. They're gonna be fine this year.
I'm actually curious. So obviously, I'm wearing the fucking Niners shirt. I'm from the Bay. I love Steph. Why do you got Steph over Luka still? Because I feel like not a lot of people would agree with that. I feel like a lot of people would put
What-
Luka.
what
I
has
disagree.
What has
I
Luka
think
done?
it's
I disagree.
consensus.
What has
Steph.
Luka
Maybe I'm just talking to Felipe too fucking much.
Definitely,
Yeah,
that is
that's why.
exactly what it is.
What has Luka done?
Yeah.
What is he?
No, I'm with you.
He beat the Suns.
I was just wanted to like hear
That was clutch.
from a
That was sick.
non-Warriors fan
And
perspective
who did
because
they play?
What happened?
Who did they play after
The Warriors. And also
Okay.
Luka, every single year, everyone says Luka's going to win the MVP. This is his MVP to lose. And he loses every fucking time. You know who hasn't
Don't get
lost?
me
You
wrong.
know, Steph has an MVP.
Luka is like that.
too.
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But Curry got 4 rings.
The only argument I can think is that Steph has had better coaching and has had just a better player, so I don't know, a better system. But I don't like to knock a guy because of that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I get that.
Well, yeah, but that's also
If
like,
it's very
Steph can't
close,
do
if it's
anything
very
about that,
close,
right?
then I'll give a nod to the other guy. But Steph's been winning more. His numbers are crazy. A lot of his numbers are better than his MVP years, but people just
I was
don't
gonna
like
say
give
the
him
la-
because it's a narrative.
The last
it's
2 years,
award.
Steph's been playing the best basketball of his entire career.
yeah.
And he elevated on defense for sure, too. I feel like he's a lot better
He's the
defender.
best shooter of all time. So
I mean, steals, yeah.
Yeah, no, like his steals
He
are
plays
his steals are-
timely defense. Like,
Yeah, he knows when he knows
I
how to
wouldn't
play.
say elevated on defense.
He's elevated his game on defense at least the last few years. It's not like he's
Come on.
good like good defensively. He's better.
he's bulked up a little bit, which has helped.
Yeah,
his
he
handles,
is. He's
his
a little
handles are way better than Luka's.
Oh, not even close.
Not even
Yeah.
close.
I mean, it's
that's not what makes him
Kyrie
better,
and Steph
but-
got
Why
the
you
2 best
squinting?
handles of all time.
J-Bob, why are you
You can put me on
squinting,
that.
Hold on. Luka
Don't
moves
sleep
it-
on AI.
Have you seen the videos of
I
Luka,
still got Steph over
doing
AI,
the dribbling
but-
drills?
Why? Because he fucking can bounce a tennis ball against the wall. So
No, but
I
have you
can
seen
do
Luka,
that.
Luka's like,
I mean, yeah.
Listen,
I mean,
Luka's
that's-
good handles,
I mean,
but
Luka,
like-
Luka got a fat man game. You know what I'm saying? Like we used to Paul Pierce.
it's true.
We used to call Paul Pierce the slow roast. Like you feel me? And like Luka is kind of like that. He's like the slow roast, like the slow hibachi. You know what I'm saying? In front of you, cook it up, but it's gonna get done.
No, he's
You know what I'm
moving.
saying?
He's
And
moving.
You think because it's fast or it's sexy to you.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not
But,
saying
like,
that.
Luka can handle that rock.
Yeah, Luka moves at 75% speed.
It's almost
but he's
more
cooking dudes.
impressive sometimes that he is like that, like slow, but
And
can
how
just
does he
like
create-
see shit and like
How
whip
does
the
he
ball
create
around.
separation moving that slow too? He's just gotta be so technical.
Fundamental.
Like,
That's the
fundamentals.
Luka
the
That's
big
magic.
fundamental
That's European
2.0.
basketball.
That is European.
I was gonna say
That's
Europe,
FIBA.
bro. When I saw Luka doing like the tennis ball drill and shit, I'm like, you think
That's
they
not-
do
that's
that?
not-
They're
that's
not doing that out
bullshit.
there, bro.
All these stupid
They don't
ass-
train with that shit.
all
He's
these-
dribbling
all
a
these
basketball.
dumb basketball trainers,
Yeah.
these stupid ass fucking training tips to make you a better basketball player, and that shit doesn't help. Yes,
You know what Luka
I ain't gonna
did? He
lie.
picked up a basketball.
Curry has great hand-eye coordination. I'm probably sure it works for him, but does that work for everybody? Does that translate? No. So you got to do what's best for you and your personnel, and what you got. For Luka, that is the fucking stupidest shit I ever seen. Like he was in disarray trying to do that shit. Like,
I know,
you know
bro.
what I'm saying? Like free my boy after them stupid ass training sessions. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever do that shit again. But I'm saying your bag is your bag. Does J-Body make you angry? Well, that's good. Let us know in the comments. Like and subscribe, baby.